Hey, what's going on? This is David Smells Funny. We're doing some new shit today. What should I call this segment? Probably news that nobody cares about. I'm gonna do like 2 of these a week, maybe. Maybe not. But let's start off hot. So there's this article I read on punditpress.com, and I'll put all the links below. This is what the headline says: Zoo hires pianist to sexually arouse tortoises. This is a good place to start. There are so many questions that are brought up by this. A French pianist named Richard Clayderman. See, when I first read that headline, I'm not even thinking about music. I'm like, he's a pianist. Is there something he does with his fingers? His dexterity must be insane. Then I read the article. I was like, oh, he's playing music for them. That makes more sense. Kind of. He had like a whole set list to get these tortoises out of their shells. I can't believe the zoo even hired this dude. How are turtles supposed to react to classical music? I mean, he is a pianist, so he's playing fucking, like, the songs that he played included, hold on, Chariots of Fire. He's trying to heat up those tortoises' bedrooms, alright? Well, not their bedrooms. I bet they were just like in an arena. Where did he bring his piano? A piano is a large instrument. They've just brought the piano in the middle of like the cage with all the tortoises. I wonder if he dressed up for it. I mean, whose fucking idea was this? Yes, let's have somebody play piano for the tortoises to get them to fuck. That's brilliant. That's a brilliant idea. I'm not a zoologist, clearly, but why did it have to be a live performance? Couldn't they just have played a fucking MP3 or some shit for these tortoises to see if maybe it would work? It had to be a live performance. I like to think maybe they did play an MP3 for these tortoises, and they're like, you know what? They're kind of feeling it, but I think they need the whole show. They have to see the guy. Anyway, unsurprisingly, it did not work because nobody fucks the classical music. Boom! Next story. I feel as though maybe we can end with this one. I mean, I like it, and I think you will too. A Florida couple that is soon to be on the TLC show My Strange Addiction have a fucking strange addiction. And that is coffee enemas. Yes, shooting coffee into your colon with the tube. There's a YouTube video showing this shit. No pun intended. There's a YouTube video showing this shit happening. And it's horrifying. And seriously, of all the things to be addicted to, coffee enemas? How do you even start that? I get peer pressure with weed and alcohol and shit, but who's offering coffee enemas? It's not like you go to a party and your friends are in a room passing around a fucking tube in a funnel. You want to hit? Spread your cheeks, fam. Where'd they even get the idea? And not once have I looked at a cup of coffee and thought, hey, I wonder what would happen if I pour this directly into my colon. You know what? I wonder what kind of coffee they use. Oh, only medium roast, please. And actually, when you think about it, the coffee has to be iced too, right? You can't just pour like freshly brewed coffee in your asshole, right? You'll have the most awkward hospital visit ever. What do you say? You have burns on the inside of your colon. How else would you have gotten that? In the article it says, Mike and Trina, their names are Mike and Trina. They don't give last names for whatever reason. I don't know why people want to hide your last name when you're fucking publicizing that you pour coffee into your butthole. In the article it says they've been shooting up like 4 times a fucking day. For 2 years! Where do they work that allows them to do this? I feel like doing this takes at least 2 people and a fair amount of prep work. They're either extremely efficient or have the most lenient boss ever. Probably the first one, they are shooting coffee directly into their assholes. See, this is what I say. Alright, this is me, alright? I'm not gonna fucking try and like, I'm not gonna front and say like, I know anything. I know I don't know anything, like Socrates. Right? If a few cups of coffee aren't enough for you when you get up in the morning, before you grab your funnel and start coating a hose in KY jelly, maybe try meth, okay? Have some dignity. Jesse Pinkman tried it. He's doing just fine. Alright, hopefully it works.